While little has changed in the countryside, promoting discontent. Political controls remain tight. The human rights record in China is one of the worst in the world. Its system. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. God,
tell me I can take it. I'm all right with understanding that I'm dust, that he's bigger than I am, and there are things I can't figure out. But the truth of the matter is, in the beginning.
Hey there, folks. It's Josh, and you're watching That Christian Show. And wow, I got wicked cottonmouth.
Thanks for making breakfast, Michelle.
So anyway, from Voice of the Martyrs, the country you should be praying for today is Colombia. Pray for President Juan Manuel Santos. Pray for whatever you want. I always pray for what's good. That seems to be pretty effective. I don't know what else there is. Stuff I've read, stuff I'm listening to. What do you want to do with That Christian Show? What do you think I should film or cover that would be of a Christian nature? Leave your answer below, or as a video response. Areas while little has changed in the countryside, promoting discontent. Political controls remain tight. The human rights record in China is one of the worst in the world. Its system.
Tell me I can take it. I'm all right with understanding that I'm dust, that he's bigger than I am, and there are things I can't figure out. But the truth of the matter is, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So, let's talk about God created. Next slide, please. In the beginning, God created. These are really great pictures on a screen with more contrast, but they're just falling flat. That looks like a bit like a green dumpling to me. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. A couple things here. I want you to notice that the Bible doesn't go out of its way to prove the existence of God. If, a lot of Bible critics had their way today, we would begin a 5-chapter discussion of the evidence proving the existence of a creator. But God doesn't do that. The Bible just says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and without any explanation, moves on to the creation itself. Well, there's 2 reasons for that. There's 2 reasons why the Bible doesn't seek to give evidence for the existence of God. Number 1, this book, this collection of books, is autobiographical.
Really?
God wrote it, in a sense, about himself. Now, if you were writing an autobiography, how much space would you give to proving that you actually exist?
You can kick them out, you know.
I would suggest the fact that you
then I
wrote
get to be all mean and stuff.
the autobiography, that you think, speak, would imply and prove that you do in fact exist. So God, and you do not know, have you not heard? The Lord, Yahweh, Jehovah, is the everlasting God, the creator of the ends of the earth. He will not grow tired or weary, and his understanding no one can fathom. God existed before anything else existed. I don't know what that looks like. My brain cannot fathom, as the psalmist says. He just says, you're not going to be able to figure it out. And I can't. My brain cannot fathom what something looked like
Dakota that knows what
something
bowls
didn't
are, right?
exist. If God created space,
My bowl
then
was on
if
the
you're
desk
going to
and
go
Blaine
back
usually came
prior
over
to
and was
Genesis 1:1,
looking
you have
at
to
it.
envision in your mind not just the absence of planets and light, you have to envision the absence of space. Do that. What does the universe look like? And I don't just mean space like Star Trek The Final Frontier. I mean like space, the space between my hands, right? The space between my ears. The space under your chair. God created space. What existed before there was
Some boys ate my mints last night.
Must have been Jacob.
Must have been you. Did you?
Yeah,
Did all the boys or just you?
just me.
Oh.
It was long after I went to bed.
There's no pink ones left. You ate all the pink ones.
Isaiah tells us God
It was
created
dark out.
darkness. So if you're in your
It
mind
tasted like
picturing
mints, it
before
was
Genesis
in my
1:1,
mouth.
there was just a lot of
Give you something in your mouth.
Hailing gathers nuts in the fall. One 5-year-old raised his hand. I know the answer should be Jesus, he began, but it sounds like a squirrel to me. And, I told you that. Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. God knows of you even in your mother's womb. Sometimes in your folly of youth, you can make mistakes. Even as creator of all, God has the capacity to forgive you. Talk to him about it. Yeah. Stores, Tuesday, April 5th. Included on the new disc are 5 new songs, including Save Your Life and We Remember, plus 4 brand new remixes. Also, look for a limited edition.
Praise ye the Lord, hallelujah. Praise ye the Lord, hallelujah. Praise ye the Lord, hallelujah. Praise ye the Lord.
As far as I know, she left my cat alone during Soul Fest, so that works out. For Beverly Madison, Heal the Bone Spurs. That's right, I just pooped.